And a guy who was a part of the DNC. In fact, during roll call, it was Fred Guttenberg, who sadly lost his daughter, Jamie, who was killed in the Parkland shooting back in 2018. He's been an activist on gun control, which I applaud him. I think he's a hero when it comes to this. And he was a part of the roll call at the DNC the other night, representing Florida. I want you to have a listen to this.
When my daughter was murdered in Parkland, Joe Biden called to share in our family's grief. I quickly learned about his decency and his civility, but I also learned about his toughness and how he's beaten the NRA. Together with the other victims of gun violence and our nation's youth, Joe Biden and Kamala Harris will take on the NRA again and win. Let's win back our freedom to live without fear. Florida cast 57 votes for Bernie Sanders and 192 votes for our next president, Joe Biden.
There you go. He is Fred Guttenberg, and he joins us right now on the line. Fred, thank you so much for being here. I know you're a very busy man. Appreciate your time. How are you?
Good, guys. We're doing all right. Actually, been quite a week.
I can imagine. I can imagine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Fred, let me ask you this to start. Just your thoughts in general on the DNC. I thought there were a lot of really emotional moments. I thought Joe Biden did an excellent job last night in his speech. What were your thoughts on his speech last night?
My thoughts on number one, and I immediately went on social media and said this, I think that was the best political speech I've ever heard. And, this morning I woke up trying to think about why he was able to deliver the speech that he did. And it's really actually a very simple answer. It's just that's who he is. When I tell all the stories that I do about what took place between Joe Biden and I, when cameras were not rolling, that's the guy you saw on that stage last night. The guy who was so open about telling me what I needed to know about getting through grief, about what mission and purpose was, about what he has done, and about how he believed this country was behind me going forward, and to pursue, and to pursue what I wanted to, which was gun safety in this country. He had such an honest speech with me, a Joe Biden speech, because that's who he is, and that is the guy we saw on stage last night.
I believe you 100%. Yep.
Yeah.
I hear you. So